Hello and welcome. Right, I'll come on to do a little project with these. These are the things that I find hard to use. It's just like, but I'm going to use them for the base of things. So I'm going to make these into simple shape, just a simple shape shaker, and then you can embellish them. So I'm just going to start doing that. I pulled out some of all my goodies, all my sequins and bits that I had in my challenge. I did. I'm working with Work Art Rosie Studios. These are called school day cards. So what I thought was, I'm going to make them into shakers. Okay. Right. So we'll do one first. All I'm going to do is, I've got two the same, so that's perfect. It must be. I've got two of each, and then I'm going to pop that on there. Fits perfect. Woo. And then I'm going to slightly get to that handle, hang to that side, to the more to the right, and then I'm just gonna die cut that out like that. Right, so we've got a little window in one. Okay, and then I mean we could use these just to layer and add colour and add depth, like, so I'm going to keep them as well. So I'm just going to do, oh, I've gone over a little bit too thin there, because don't forget I've got this phone that I did buy 4 shakers, but you know when you die cut this, it flattens it, tastes so thick. I mean, it tastes as thick as it is now. It flattens it and it misshapes it. So I like the chipboard that you get. Foam board, sorry, foam board. So what I thought was, is if you put a piece round there, like that, put your acetate there. I have gone a bit thin there, silly of me. But we'll try. Anyway, I'm going to cut this down. See if I can get it in here to cut. Right, I need a thin piece there. So, oh, I'm going to have to do it there. Like that. Right. See if that's good. Oh, perfect. Then I'm going to go a little bit thicker. And again. So I think this is going to hold its shape better. It's going to hold its thickness better. So I'm running it through the die cut. I'm just cutting it. And then I've got a piece of what we call this, clear PVC sheets, acetate basically. And then I hate working with this because I hate finger marks or anything on it. So I'm going to cut some of that out as well. So I'm just going to cut that square out. I'm going to use that because I ain't going to waste none. So I'm going to go 6.5 by 6.5 for that, right? Let's see. That's centimetres. 6.5. I'm going to cut a few out while I've got it here. And where's that one gone? I mean, you could use that for a rectangle one if I wanted to do a rectangle one, but that seems big. What have I done there? Hang on. Sorry, I've gone too big. I'd have got more out of that then. Where I was standing up, I can't see. Right, let's just do this one. I think I went 8.5 or something. As long as it fits on there, down matter. Right, let's move that. We'll be keeping that. Let's move them bits. I will keep them because, you know, if you want strips for like your cards that you want them looking like them floating or whatever, that's good to keep them there for that. Now then, let's see if I can do this. Right, I am very good with glue and acetate. Okay, so I've got this little bit thin piece here. So let's see if I can just pop that there. Just to put the acetate on. Because I do get it quite a bit messy. I mean, you can use glue, but aye, because I get messy with it. Now this is just for the acetate. Burnish that down. Not done any of these before, so we shall see and learn together. I keep meaning to make these because I think them great to have, and then you can embellish and do what you want with them, but you've got your little base detail behind it. And I don't make much to shake out. That's why I wanted all these to get me started. Alright, let me just clean this. Alright, so I'm going to pop it there. Okay. It's good if this sticks, you see. It should stick though, because it's good tape, really. Okay. Just put that down. Right there. So then we've got our acetate. Let me just clean it again. See, this is when I get quite obsessed with it. Right, now then, I'm going to use the back of that and I'll put that on there. That's going to be tight, that is. I can't believe I've done that. Oh, I think I'll just get away with that, you know. So, I'm going to cut that there. I'm going to put a bit of there. I'm going to use glue now. Okay. Just a bit of glue down there. See if these work out. Might not work out what I've got in my head, but we shall see. Okay, so I'm just going to let that sit there for a little bit. I'm sitting right back, and I can't say, I should stand up really, shouldn't I? I'm just going to hold that down a bit so it sticks. Okay, then I'm going to put a bit here. I'm just putting the border around, so I want a nice shake, so I am not just, I'm going right round so it looks neat as well. And I'll put that on top. Alright, let's see if I can cut that bit off now. Yeah, let's get this level. Okay, let's cut that bit off. Right, and then start with that bit there. Just simple shakers. I've not made many shakers. Not the best at shakers. I do tend to get in a mess. That's why I'm just going for a simple shape. Just to get me used to it. I'm going to put that down and all that there. And then I'm going to put that on top there. That should look good, looking good. And then, okay. I've got glue there. That's going to knock me. Let's get me. Everything's going to stick to there. So what I suggest is you put this on, let it dry, and then you'll have none of them sticking. But if you've got no patience right now, that's where I'll go wrong. So I've got my thin line there, and that, yeah, and then I'm going to put a thick piece there. Right, measure this perfect, because you don't know holes in there, do you? I'm going to go there. Now I'll put a bit of glue on that. It is early in the morning and everybody's in bed. I mean, I think everybody is in the street. Okay, so let's pop that there. Okay, let's squeeze that down. Let that glue hold. Okay, then I have got a bit of seepage again, so I'm just going to get that up. Like that. Now then, got anything over? I might have a bit things over. Anyway, I've got my acetate there, and that's going to go on top like that. I'm going to put my little sequins in there. I'm going to let that dry for a little bit. I'm going to put some on top just to hold it flat. I'm going to let it dry back in 2. Right, I've just done a yellow one quickly while that was drying. That's my yellow one I've done. I've done a circle one like that, and then I'm going to use some of these. I think I'm going to use this one. That's going to go nice in there. That's already mixed for me. So I'm going to use a bit of that. Like that. Oh, I've gone a bit too much. Don't think so. Okay. And then I'm going to put glue on that. And then I think it might need something just to put on top to keep it flat. So, right, all of that. I'm just going to go in the middle of it. And then, am I in shot? Yes. Right. Then I'm going to pop that on there. Make sure it's nice and clean. Okay, that'll do. And then I'm going to pop that on there. Like so. Then I shouldn't have it sticking. I can cut off any excess. Make sure it's stuck. Might take a bit to dry on this foam. Then I'm just going to press down on all 4 sides. Okay. And there we have it. I look cute. And then I can embellish it more when I'm ready. I'm going to do this one now. Now this one I'm going to use a bit of this in it as well. A bit of that in it. That looks cute. That's right. Let's just put a bit of this in. Okay. Then I've got these are fantastic. These was from Diane. Oh God, these are just so cute and ideal. I won't put too many in because the yellow background. You are going to see them. I should have put a bit of yellow in there just to tie in. Shouldn't I? Anyway, never mind. I'm going to put a bit of that white in because that will show up nice. And then I'm going to put a bit of this in because we have got that in the colour as well. And then I'm going to put a bit of this in. Oh, that's nice. I can't remember who's giving me what now. Okay. And then I'm going to put a few of these in because I can. I don't know if they might be a bit big, so I'll just put a few in just in case. And these, I've got to put some of these in because these look fab. Let's just put a sprinkle of them in. Okay. And then let's try and flatten it out a bit. Come out. Get over there. Right then, now I'm gonna put my glue on. Okay. Then I'll put my little binder on. Just get a bit of a clean. Which way was I? Was I that way? Yeah. And then put down. Then again, make sure it's stuck. And then you've got another one. I love these. And then once them dry, snip off. I would put something on them just to flatten them, I think. And let's just make another one. Right, now this one I've used two different card colours. So I've used that one, so I think you'll see the sequins a bit better. I've got them. Some of that's come undone, it's not stuck, so be careful when you glue them. So this one, I think I'm going to use this again. This is from Diane again. These are just fab. I just love. Look at them, how cute are them? And then I'm just going to pour a little bit of I could put a bit of that in it, couldn't I? Yeah. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of this in because there is red in it. There is red in the pack I'll be using. So now I'm just going to glue that down. Make sure you could spread that glue out. I have cleaned it. And then pop that on there. Like that. I have cut it down a bit better to this one. So you can see the foam so much. And there you have it. And then, oh, I think this is my favourite one. Gotta be careful because on the foam it does slide about a bit. So you can lose your position. Excuse me. Oh, well, I'm really chuffed about that. Because I don't like not to use, I like to use things. but like these are just a great base for your embellishments. And then there's that one. That one's my favourite one, I think, that one. I like the touch of red in it. Right, so we've got that one. Then we've got that one. And then we've got that one. Okay, so then I'm just using your journaling cards for a base. So I've got the bigger journaling cards and I write on them. I think I read that Roz does that as well. I do that, Roz. I write on them just to say a quick message when I'm getting a mail out, instead of doing a card all the while, because sometimes you just don't want to send a card because you get that many cards, don't you? So I just thought about little message on one of them was perfect. But these, I love how they've turned into shakers. Fabulous. Thanks ever so much for watching. Take care. See you soon. Bye.